Hello everyone, and welcome back to Unabridged. Since last time, we have finished up over in the mob farm, and we're going to do a bit of other stuff in there today. First and foremost, these vacuum hoppers and fluid trash cans. It's going to be a system to void the XP that we get from these farms, because it's just sitting there and I don't want it to be doing that. So we come on in here, break these two, stick down the fluid trash can, which will delete any XP it gets. And here, item outputs on the other side that we can't see, and XP outputs there, item there. So now, whenever something spawns, any XP will get deleted, and any items picked up by the vacuum hopper will be put into the vacuum chest, and then put into the regular chest. So, that's how that works. I'm going to implement this system on all four. Alright, so the system has been implemented in all four. Forgot to mention that I did finish all four of these. They now all have the same system here with the chest, conveyor belts, spikes, conduit facades on everything, lights. It's beautiful. All four of them do. So, yeah, it's great. Anyway, next, I want to head back to the base and start a new room. Alright, so there's a item or a thing from this Applied Energistics mod that allows you to automatically craft anything. You can send even like furnace recipes and stuff like that, you can just get automatically crafted. And the way you do that is by sticking pipes onto like every machine, and like they have their own machine called a molecular assembler, right? But this system we have here and here doesn't really make it aesthetically pleasing to do something like that. So I want to come down here, I guess right here. I want to just knock out the wall and make a room just here. So that way we can have a system of crafting this, of making these without it just looking completely ugly. So I'm going to clear out a space and we'll be back. Alright, so this is the size of the room that I'm going to use. I think it's 7 by 7 by 7. It's a nice cube. I'll have 9 molecular assemblers, and then any machines that I want will go there. This line will be moved. This line is coming from the top to the conduit farm that we have down at the bottom, which will be moving at some point to the industrial village, but that's for later. We'll have the terminals here that we need, and molecular assemblers, and yeah. So that's how that's gonna work. Decoration-wise, I want to keep this palette that we have here, so the neon glowstone, the floor, spruce wood, if we want to do that. Yeah. So, that's how that's going to work. I'm going to get crafting. Alright, I have crafted up a bunch of stuff. Molecular assemblers, ME interfaces, cables that I'm probably going to need more of, and 2 terminals. So, the way I want this to work, you can see the layout of the room. Terminals will be here. So, cable, terminal, terminal, stick a block or something on that. Assemblers will be here. Okay. And then, I have to get, like, all behind them and stuff, so we can actually use them. Okay. So now we can see all of our things. And now we run a conduit from back here all the way around to here, and then attaching to all of these. And that's how these are going to get wired. Okay. So we have this. Now, okay. This looks a tad different from what I was expecting. Thought these could do multiple recipes. I mistaken? These are offline. So yeah, this is how you encode your pattern. I have no idea what that's for. Great. Okay, well I'm gonna run a pipeline from here all the way up, so here we go. Alright, I got a conduit, or a cable or whatever, all the way up, connects. All these are now online. So now we can see them do whatever. So you can use this like you can use any other terminal, sort of. So blank pattern in there. Crafting, processing. Okay, so crafting pattern. I want to let's see, what is something that I make a lot of? About like a chest or pistons or something. You know, how about just like I'll do a piston. Just because that's a good example. Okay, so piston. That's not how you make a piston. Regular cobblestone, please. I don't have any, but I have chiseled cobblestone, apparently. Wait, now it's regular. What? What did I... Okay. Okay. Piston. That's how you make a piston. Okay. So now, encode. Okay. So now this pattern will make a piston. Okay. So then now, if I come over to here, I think... Okay, don't put that in. Because that's not how I want it to work. Because I think what's gonna happen is if I put this in, it's just gonna start taking all of my resources and start crafting pistons. So, don't want that to happen. So I'll just convert all of my iron into blocks. Okay, so I've crafted all of the iron into blocks, and all of the all of the other stuff. I took out everything, so now there's only a couple of things in there. So if I put that in there, nothing happens. Okay. It's good, it's good. I think it needs an import and export bus attached to it. Okay. But we need import export buses, so I'll do that. Okay, import export bus have been made. So I have my cables. So let's just say this side of one, I can like break that. That will be one. There will be another. And this one, we have our export bus. Let's say on the other side we have our import bus. Stick the pattern in. Nothing happens. Okay. Nothing's here either. Network apprentice, what did I do? Reach 8 channels. Cool. So maybe that's what the ME interface is for? Interface. Interface. Terminal. Oh, okay. I ignore the contents of the target inventory. So let me take this pattern out of there and stick it into the ME interface. And now, still isn't doing anything. What if I come over here? Okay, now I can see it in there. Okay. But so let's just say piston. If I take all yes, this is what I want to craft. Make 2 next. Crafting plan. No crafting CPUs are available. Cancel? Why didn't this work? I may have to read up a bit on this. Yeah. And by a bit I mean a lot. Just, yeah. So apparently, along with this setup, you need a crafting CPU. Not a crafting CPU, a crafting... Not a craft... OMG, crafting... yeah, this. Like, crafting this stuff. Crafting unit, storage, monitor. I plan to make all of this. Um, because we need it, so I'm gonna make that, and I'll be back. Okay, so I made stuff that I want to use. Crafting monitor. So touch. Crafting monitor can go right here. And then, let me come back here actually. I don't know how a lot of this stuff works. So, I'm gonna use a co-processing unit, 4K crafting storage, and a monitor. Whoa. Looks weird. How do I connect it? It has to be connected through there. Can I just go underneath? Is this online? Yes. Okay. And this will all be facaded, so it's fine. Now, let's try this piston. Take them out. Craft. 1. Next. Automatic. Yeah. Start. Hey, it works! Yes! That's great. Okay. So now, we just have to do this for like 50 bajillion recipes attached to like all of these. Do we need the import and export bus? That's also something I want to check. So if we don't need them, then that'd be even better. But, let's see. I'll just do piston again. No, it doesn't work now. Because we don't have them attached. No? It does. Start. It does work. Oh, okay. That's good. That's really good, actually. Because now we can stick 4 interfaces onto each side, so we can have, like, a lot of recipes. So, I'm gonna program in, like, a bunch of recipes, and I'll be back. So, I plugged in a bunch of recipes. That's all good. Into this thing. There's a lot. 4 interfaces and 1 on here that have stuff. But they're not all showing up in here. And that's because they're missing channels. Like, see there, device missing channel. Yeah. So, what that means is that we need more channels on the system. And same thing down here. This thing isn't hooked up to our ME system anymore because it's missing a channel. So what we need to do is get more channels. Well, how do we do that? I think the first thing is to move the controller. This will like break the ME system for a bit until we put it back. So that'll be interesting, but break that, stick that there. So, yeah. And then we should move it down here somewhere. Like, I don't know, here maybe? That actually be pretty good if I stuck it like here. So then, where'd it go? No, that's not good. I need that. There we go. I need that. It's important. Okay. Yeah, it's like right there. Now it's on. Okay. All these are online. Are these still missing channels? Yes. Okay. And then I'm assuming, then if we looked up at here, yeah, there's still no rotten flesh or gunpowder or anything in there. Okay. So that's okay. That's fine. But now what we need is dense cable. This stuff. Because this can hold 32 channels, where the other stuff can only hold 8. So, we need these. Only problem is, one dense cable takes 4 regular cables, which is crazy. So, I'll need a bunch more cables to make a bunch of covered cables to make a bunch of dense cables. So, I'll get to that. Alright, so I made 20 dense cables. So, I think if we just wire them off here. Can we move the craft? No? I don't know how I want to do this. Because it's going to be like, these 3 things are hooked up to regular cable. And then the dense cable gets to come back here. But I only have 13 more, so I don't know. Now let me move this, actually, so that the monitor is in the same place. So you have co-processing 4K, and then the monitor. So this works. And then that way the dense cable can come like around this more easily. Oh, but this needs to be regular, and that needs to be regular. Oh, that and that. Now if I stick that on there, it's missing a channel, but at least we can see it. And that one is also missing a channel. Oh, now they're both online. Okay, good. And now, not all of these are online yet. Okay. So, if you run the dense cable back here, and then from here, this cable can come out this way and just power everything. So now, it's still missing a channel somehow. I have no idea how, but still missing a channel. Yeah, I'm just gonna post something and see if, like, Reddit or something can help me fix this, because I have no clue why this isn't working. So, yeah. Next up on the list of what I want to do is to set up a master import for the system, so that, like, we can, using an ender chest and an ender pouch, we can just stick it like up to the terminal, and then anything that goes into that ender chest will just be put into the ME system automatically. That's what I want. So I will get to doing that. Alright, so got an ender chest, this ender pouch, and an import bus. Stick the ender chest down, and there's 4 diamond nuggets in it. Re-dye the ender chest. Good. I have some dye. Or red wool. Can I? No. I need dye. Of course I need dye. Rose red. I have that too. Do red, red, red. For our thing. Can I dye this from here? No. There's a way to. If I shift right click or something. Yeah, okay. So now, this and that ender chest are the same. If I stick an import bus right on the side of that. Okay, device missing channel. Okay, it's online, we're good. So now anything, like let's just say I put the rose red back in. Should be taken out. And slowly make its way back in there. But let's make some acceleration cards. Speed this up. Ooh, nice. Stick that in there. Oh, I can make 4 max, but whatever. And now this should be going faster. Now it's done, I think. Cool. So yeah, this ender pouch hooks up to that ender chest, which I think is super cool. So like, I don't need that energy conduit anymore. And now it's gone, back into the ME system. So, yeah, that's super useful. You know, what I can do when I'm not recording is pretty fabulous. I made it work. Now this is 11. All I did was, there used to be, like, there wasn't a dense cable back there. It was just this thing, dense cable, and I think that's what messed it up. So now this runs in online, online, online. On the back, online. That one's online, that one's online, that one's online. That one's online. So, that's all it took. Now, if I were to grab this cable and replace it up here, does that work now? Or is that still missing a channel? I don't know. Hey, it works. Woo! Okay, that's all it took. That makes me feel happy. Now I can put this stuff back in there. All this. Just get in there. Alright. That's great. Okay. So, something else. Yeah, this is full up again, so that's annoying. I need... Okay, you know what? I'll just do the same thing. Let me get a fluid trash can so I can just void that XP. Because I don't need it. Dong. Doom. Okay. Come down here. Just break. Oh no. Stick the fluid trash can. So now all the XP is getting deleted. And I am perfectly fine with that. I do want a block there. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we just lost 32,000 XP, but you know, it's honestly okay, because we have, like, I don't know how much XP. I want to see. I'm going to take out all the XP we have in here out, just to see how much there is. 110 levels. That's a lot of XP. And now I have to put it all back. 110 levels, dang. Well, I'll be standing here a while, but in any case, I'm going to leave this here. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, leave a comment with any feedback you have for me, and I'll see all of you later. Bye.